Well,
Because
and I, as
$200
a
of 5% turnover is still multiple. It's still 10 people every year.
and every time, and that's the thing, like adding devs to a delayed project only delays the project even further because it's not like that new resource that finally gets hired and put in is ready to rock and roll day one.
Let's leave that back there. We don't play those anymore, right? So it's again, it's just this is the problem with these huge AAA studios, is that they're so out of touch.
You bring up a really good point, because we talked a little bit this last time with McDizzle, because I've said, like, how much of this is there are angry gamers and these content creators are giving them a space to kind of vent that frustration that they're feeling, or how much of this is there are content creators who are angry and making angry gamers. And I see that being something that pushes on it. But in terms of monetization, I'll go to Chris here. But in terms of monetization, we've seen, I think, if you think of social media and content creation in and of itself as a video game, as like Mr. Beast and other content creators have described it, it's like that in and of itself is, I think, one thing that drives it. And we know this firsthand. Chris and I know this firsthand as content creators. You play to the algorithm if you want to grow. If you want to be like, I want to talk about this one day and this completely different subject the next day, the algorithm will punish you for that. And so I completely understand when people say, look at these, content creators, and you just scroll their feed and it's just angry video after angry video after angry video. And it's like they've either locked themselves into a world of that's all they can make if they want to support themselves, or that's all they can make because that is essentially what people want. The market from a consumer perspective is demanding it.